in the section is inverse. And it says inverse is a number that undergoes an arithmetic operation with another number where the result is the identity of that operation. So the inverse is a number that undergoes an arithmetic operation with something else, and the result will end up being the identity of that operation. Okay? So let me stop sharing here. Which means, all right, inverse, let me write it down here. Inverse, the inverse of one number will depend on the operation. The inverse of one number will depend on the operation. Let me show you. I'll put given because I'm working on a question. If I say 2, 2 plus what number equals, what's the identity of addition again?
0.
0. 2 plus what number will give me 0? 2 plus what number will give me 0? Any ideas?
None.
Really? If I have $2, what must I add to it for me to have no money?
0.
That make no sense.
Huh?
That make no sense.
That don't make sense because they're not
I add something to something, and I got nothing.
Sir, you have addition and not subtraction.
But why is it that we can't add a bill? If I leave my house with $2, right?
A negative?
Add a Coke. What must I do for me to get that Coke?
You must subtract.
I have to buy a Coke, which means that I have to add a negative 2.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So forget the 0, so you have to add a negative number to it.
So that means that if I have a positive number, I must add the negative of itself.
Forget the 0.
0. So this number is the inverse of 2 under addition. Okay? So negative 2 is the inverse of 2 under addition. What about subtraction? 2 minus the inverse equals 0. What's the inverse?
So you be saying 2. I used to know could do that one.
2. So 2 minus the CN2 equals 0. But in this case, 2 is the inverse of subtraction of the number 2. So the number is the inverse of itself. Okay?
With subtraction.
With subtraction. So when you're subtracting, number is the inverse of itself. I'll leave multiplication for a little while. Let's move to division. 2 divided by what? Inverse.
2.
The identity 1.
2, sir.
2. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. Right? The hardest one is multiplication. 2 times what inverse gives me 1?
Negative 1.
2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Hmm? 2 times what value will give me 1?
The negative 2, sir.
2 times negative 2 is negative 4. It doesn't work. Let me help you.
Negative 1?
Either 2 times -1 is -2. The number is half.
Alright, sir, explain.
Half equals 1 because the 2's will cancel, leaving you with the 1.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So,